is the Green Rush Revolution. My name is Zeta Seti, and I am super excited about our guest speaker today. It's Brenda Gunsallas, and we're here at Cannastarz in Las Vegas. Brenda is one of the only women-owned dispensaries and self-funded at that, and we are really excited to hear about this today. Brenda, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you too as well for all the work that you have done. I mean, that's just incredible. I mean, there's a lot of women entrepreneurs in our audience that would love to hear about how you did this. Like, how hard was it? Like, I would imagine it's challenging, especially in this industry. And we represent a lot of different women-owned businesses, so we would love to hear some of the stories that you have of how you started this business and how hard was it?
Well, I mean, a lot of it is, it takes all of us to build this industry. I always say it takes business people and the culture people to make it work.
Sure.
Because the business people have the money, but the culture doesn't, but the culture has the knowledge.
Yes.
So it takes all of us to make this work. And how we got into it was years ago, partner and I were walking, and we had some friends that couldn't work because they get seizures. So we were trying to figure out what we could do to help them as adults be able to work. And it came back to cannabis.
Absolutely.
So it was just about the time when Vegas and Nevada was going for licenses.
It was like 2014, 2015,
yeah,
yes.
and we decided, hey, why not? So we, you know, we were blessed to get it. We really didn't think we would, but I had a friend tell me, you know, why not you? And that's what all the women have to realize that. Why not them? Right. Why not? You know, if you have a dream and you have the compassion and you really have the heart and you want to do it, it'll happen.
Well, 100%.
And it's never easy. You know, never easy.
Yeah.
But, it's the greatest industry. I mean, you bring all types of people together, all from different cultures, different ages, and it's just it's so interesting to me how this industry works together, you know, to make it what it is.
Absolutely. I mean, I've been in this industry for 26 years, and I've seen it come out of California, all across the United States, you know, having to educate people like law enforcement and all these different folks, and really having, it's all about education, really, you know what I mean?
100%.
And really like bringing people together in collaboration, which is key in how we pioneered this together, right? And because it's all about freedom, really, at the end of the day. You know, but I always see these issues where, you know, especially in the beginning where it was just all white men, you know, and it just having you here on the show is just amazing because it's a testament to show how far this has really come, you know, and there's a lot of women entrepreneurs out there that would love to just be in your shoes, honestly, right? And just to understand that. You've done a great job with this dispensary. It's incredible. You guys are doing a really good job out here. You own another dispensary too, Sahara Wellness. So is that where you started and you moved into this one?
Yes, and that one was medical. We were medical for the first 2-3 years there. And we, because we are older women, I think a lot of doctors send people our way. So we really got to, you know, see how this plant really helps people. And it's just been such a learning experience for me. And just learning, you learn something new every day in this industry. And you know, and it takes all of us to be able to educate people. I can reach people you can't. You can reach people I can't.
Correct, yes.
And that's why it takes all of us to make this industry work.
Yeah, absolutely. I've always believed in collaboration. And really, there's too much demand and not enough experts, right? 100%. And so if we don't band together, and then we don't, you know, do this together, it'll never get to other countries too as well, where the
100%.
access is super limited. You know, there's no access over there, you know, and there's a lot of people dying of various types of diseases or you know, issues, and they don't understand this, and that's why I always believe that education is key, you know.
And the medical, I don't want the medical part of it to be forgotten. I think since everybody's kind of gone rec and it's okay, how high is the THC? But a lot of it is educating the bud tenders, educating people when they come in, and I feel like it's our responsibility because we get people from all over the country.
Yeah.
If we teach them, they get to take that to that part of the country. So to me, it's just really important to hire people that can guide people through this plant.
Absolutely, and you know, there's so many therapeutic benefits of cannabis. I mean, you guys do your own cultivation site too as well, and do you guys have an R&D section there where you focus on breeding and things like that?
We do.
That's excellent, right? Because then you can focus on targeted cannabinoid therapy for like cancer patients or these types of patients, or all because it was really born out. When I first started, it was all about working with patients, right? They actually had challenges that they had to deal with, and the cannabis really helped them a great deal. However, it was very different. You know, every patient titrates differently, right? But each one, like when they had the access, it's just like relief instead of using opioids or
anxiety. Look, I mean, I cannot tell you how many people deal with anxiety. Young people, older people, chronic pain, people that don't sleep, which we all need to sleep to heal.
Yes.
And, you know, they go in, they learn that gummy can help them, and they sleep all night. And just the older people, how much they have learned, and how much, you know, they don't come in for the high THC. They come in for the terps, which, you know, is a blessing to us, because that means
too, then I would imagine.
100%.
Yes. Yeah. So, you know, coming back to the brand, I mean, do you guys have you know, any plans to expand outside of the state of Nevada, or?
We are good here.
You get your hands full. Huh?
Yeah, it's a lot of work, a lot of stress, but there's just nothing like this industry.
I know.
I mean, it's, you know, anybody that, you go to the conventions or you go to Champs, you go to any of the, you just feel that connection with people.
Yes.
And we love what we do. And we do plan on opening a lounge here soon. And I really would like to do that, because that way we can help tourists know how to apply their medication. Because right now, there's nowhere for them to do it.
And you do, as people come in, you do you know, obviously ask those questions if you know they have any medical conditions, but also provide them with educational materials for them to take home and really understand how to use this. And have you ever experienced any type of issues with adverse reactions or anything like that?
We haven't so far. I'm sure there has been some, but what we try and do is do it slow with people. Because they can always add. The edibles are probably the biggest question of older people. And the good thing Nevada has done is there can only get, if you're a wreck, you can only get 100 milligrams in an edible, which I like that. That way, if they overdo it, they're going to sleep it off. But some of these other states where they go to 500 or 1,000 or whatever, and then, you know, you have a tourist get that, and then they have that bad reaction, they don't want to try it again. So I do feel like we have done a good job in that part.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, because in California, you had like a 450 milligram donut or something, and you want to eat the whole donut, right? Because it tastes so good, and then you're just crawling out of your skin. And that was my experience with, like, you know, something like that. But because they have it scored, it's 10 milligrams, 100 milligrams maximum. That is really awesome, you know. So, you know, again, like, we really appreciate you being on the show. And the work that you're doing, it's just absolutely incredible. I know it's a testament to all the women entrepreneurs out there. You're an inspiration. So it's fantastic. We're here at Cannastarz, here in Las Vegas. This is Green Rush Revolution. My name is Ida Setti. Thank you so much, Brenda.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.